Hi, it's Denise. How are you feeling? Really, I want to know, how are you feeling? Take a moment and tune in and check, how are you feeling? Because how you feel is the most important thing on your spiritual journey. It comes down to how you're feeling and then the choices that you make throughout the day. So a lot of times, I know for the first 5 years while I was on the spiritual path, I would do my work in the morning and then get on with my day, totally forgetting everything that I was practicing in the morning and in my meditation, and then I would do it again at night. And that was great. It was a great way to start the day and end the day. But in between, I was losing it, getting angry at people, frustrated. The fear came up, like all the things the ego likes to do to us to make sure we don't awaken and that wants to keep us safe. Because we really can't get safety from the ego, but the ego wants us to believe that. But where I really started to shift is when I paid attention to how I was feeling all day long. I'm so focused on how I'm feeling, and that's my number one priority. So when I tune in, if I feel a little bit off, it's like, wow, what is there a frequency or an energy that I have to embody? Do I need to embody the energy of peace or calm or love? Maybe my heart's closed down a little bit. Maybe I'm not completely open to my family. Maybe I need to open up my heart. But there's just throughout the day, in 15 minutes or an hour, it's easy for the heart to close or the ego kicks in and you get a little bit distracted. Distraction that's been a big one for me. My ego, when I want to do something, like put out a video, I get distracted with hundreds of things, and that doesn't feel good. So when I'm like, I feel distracted, I don't feel aligned to my soul, let me come back to my center, how am I feeling? And I may pause for 5 minutes, it may be 15 minutes, and then I really align with love, and it's almost like I can feel myself start radiating out. I can feel this energy just coming off from me, and that's the energy that I want to bring to every interaction I have with a person or with my environment where I am so tuned in. So the most important thing is to pay attention to how something feels rather than how it looks. And if you use that as your guideline throughout the day, if you just pay attention to how you're feeling, you'll see shifts within a very short period of time. In a matter of weeks, you can see your life start to shift. So what happens is the shifts are internal first, and then eventually over time, as you're feeling better and you're aligned and you're tuned into the frequencies of your soul, the frequency of love, your outer world will follow. But it takes a little while because you have to really embody those energies, where it has enough time to really shift your DNA, and everything in your body has to shift. So we have to hold these higher frequencies of love and peace and joy long enough so the body can make those shifts, because it's really the body that slows any light worker down, because we have to bring the body with us. So first we tune within, then the vibration of our body, we slowly raise that, and we really have to release all the trauma, all the pain, everything that we've been taught really since we arrived on the planet. All of that has to be undone so that you're open and you're not running from belief systems, and there's no judgment, and the ego's not in control. It's like when all of that's undone, who you are is love. You are love at your core. And when you show up as that love, that's when life is fun and easy and joyful and peaceful, and that's what we want, right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that joy and that peace in every moment. Now, that doesn't mean that things, we all have challenges. So there are going to be times when things don't go your way, or it's not what you want, or we feel very fearful, or we're being asked to step up in some way that's a little uncomfortable. That's all part of the spiritual journey. But we can make those alignments within, those internal shifts, and it makes it so much easier. So I invite you to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Try that every 15 minutes today. And just notice, so at the end of the day, you want to write down those shifts that you experience throughout the day. And it's not, if you're feeling really down, it's not like you're going to just move over to bliss. It's just in the moment you want to feel a little bit better. And then all day long, making that choice to feel a little bit better. So see how you do with that. And if you would like help on your journey, check it out at peaceintimesofchaos.com.